What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of the Lifestyle Sports Podcast. It's AI from the 210. So, of course, we got to get into week 12 of the NFL Power Rankings. My top five teams, week 12 heading into week 13. So, let's get to it. At number five, I got to go with the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? The Buffalo Bills are 8-3. You know what I'm saying? They a cold team. They just got the dub against Cleveland. So, you know what I'm saying? They did their thing. They are one of the best teams in the AFC and are definitely a threat to get to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen is an amazing quarterback. And, you know what I'm saying? They got one of the best teams. I feel like at this point, we could see the Bills being 8-3. You know what I'm saying? That's not a bad record. And they're definitely on pace. So, we're going to see how far they can go. Shout out to the Bills. And number four, I got to go with the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings are 9-2, so that's not a bad record, one of the best records in the league. They are one of the best teams in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Ever since that loss to Dallas, they have bounced back and been doing their thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Much respect to the Vikings, much respect to Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see you put the ice on again and flex. You know what I'm saying? So, much respect. Shout out Justin Jefferson, one of the best receivers in the league. You know what I'm saying? The whole Vikings team. So, we're going to see how far y'all can go. And number three, I got to go with the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, the Dallas Cowboys, I got them at number three. They're 8-3 this season. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys just got the W on Thanksgiving over the New York Giants, who had a great record as well. You know what I'm saying? So the Cowboys, they've been beating some pretty good teams. I know sometimes the knock on the Cowboys is they don't ever beat the good teams, but when they do, we have to give them their respect. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I feel like it's a magical season for the Cowboys. I do see a Super Bowl in the near future. Would I be wrong to say that? You know what I'm saying? So I see a Super Bowl coming up for Dallas. I think this is one of my favorite seasons. I love the whole squad, the offense, defense we call. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tony Pollard, shout out to the whole Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I think we going far this year. I got the Cowboys number three. And number two, I gotta go with the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? The Kansas City Chiefs, they're 9-2. You know what I'm saying? They just got the dub over the Rams. You know what I'm saying? The defending Super Bowl champs, the Rams, even though they haven't been the best this season, but still, you know what I'm saying? It's still the Rams. So the Chiefs is cold, you know what I'm saying? Yet again, I feel like they got a little, whoever a Chiefs fan, you know what I'm saying, within the last few years, ever since Patrick Mahomes, I know they've been happy. You know what I'm saying? So the Chiefs always got a little team. They always competing. And it look like they might go back to yet another Super Bowl. They definitely a threat in the AFC. So shout out to the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Got shot number two. And number one, I got to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? The Philadelphia Eagles are 10-1. You know what I'm saying? Only one lost team in the league. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles just got a dub. You know what I'm saying? They beat the Packers. So the Eagles been doing their thing. Shout out Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? The whole Eagles squad. I'm still waiting on the Eagles versus Dallas game. I feel like y'all gonna take a L off top. You know what I'm saying? Dallas is cold this year. Y'all got lucky in that first game, but this time around we got Dak. It's going down. Like, it's gonna be game of the week. I cannot wait. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the whole Philly. You know what I'm saying? All the Eagles. Y'all got a squad this year. Y'all cold. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got the number one spot. So these are my NFL Power Records week 12. You know what I'm saying? Heading into week 13. Of course, we got to get into the NBA headlines at the end of week 6. So at the end of week 6, when we take a look into the NBA, we see the LA Lakers are 7-11. I mean, it's better than what they started with, so I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like by All-Star break, it's going to pick up. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. Shout out Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis been hooping. You know what I'm saying? Braun almost dropped 40 on the Spurs. Yeah, so the Lakers, they looking decent. I feel like it's picking up. Everybody's gelling together, and you know, they just got to get everything right. But I think it will be right. By playoff time, the Lakers will be in the playoffs. They will make a run for the championship. Shout out to the greatness of LeBron James and the LA Lakers. We take a look at the Golden State Warriors. They are 11-10. So at least they're over 500 now. You know what I'm saying? And I knew they wouldn't be down for too long. It's the Warriors. They got Steph, Clay, Draymond, Poole, Wiggins. They got a whole team over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they wasn't going to be down for too long. And we see what it is. They slowly creeping up into the standings, into, you know what I'm saying, breaking their way in. So by All-Star break, the Warriors should be there. and I think they're doing their thing. Shout out to Golden State. Y'all hooping. Splash. You know what I'm saying? When we take a look at the Eastern Conference, we see the Bucks and Celtics are the clear top two teams, you know what I'm saying, still going off in the East. You know what I'm saying? They might be in the Eastern Conference Finals, but we got to see because there still are some other teams, Philly. And shout out to the Cavs. They hooping too. They not far back. So the East, I feel like every team, I ain't going to say every team, but, you know, the top few teams in the East, they're a game or two away, give or take. So it's still early. So we still got to see who's going to break through. And shout out to the Nets, you know what I'm saying? They're 10-11. Everybody finally back on the Nets, so we're going to see what they do. You know what I'm saying? It's a long season left to go. We're going to see if the Nets can regain a top spot in the Eastern Conference. Shout out KD. You know what I'm saying? We look at the Western Conference. We see the Suns, the Nuggets, and the Grizzlies are balling. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Memphis. Ja Morant got his team in the top 3 so far. If Memphis continues, they could be maybe in the top 2, you know, something like that. Would y'all get MVP? Will it be his turn? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's looking kind of good for Memphis, you know what I'm saying? But the West, yet like the East, I feel like everybody is about a game or two away from each other. It is still early in the season, so we still got to wait to see who pulls apart. But shout out to Memphis. Shout out Ja Morant. We're going to see what happens, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving this NBA season thus far. It's looking good. I can't wait to see. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is another episode of the Lifestyle Sports Podcast. It's AI from the 210. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, follow on IG at the Lifestyle Sports Podcast at Allen Iverson, ALAN Iverson. Till next time.